Good morning, dear students. Once again, I am here to teach you English. And our today's topic is interrogative sentence. Okay, chapter number 5, interrogative sentence. In previous video, we have learned how to change affirmative sentences into negative sentence. But now in this chapter, we are going to learn how to change affirmative sentences into interrogative sentences. Okay, first of all, what is interrogative sentences? In first chapter, if you remember, that we have learned 4 type of sentences. One is assertive sentence, second is interrogative sentence, third is imperative sentence, and fourth is exclamatory sentence. So the second type of sentence is interrogative sentence. But how to make interrogative sentences? If you are provided with affirmative sentences, so how to convert these sentences into interrogative? What are the use of interrogative sentences? The basic use of interrogative sentences are to ask something. Yes, if I want to ask from you that did you do your homework today? That is, I am asking you. That is my question. So if I use the sentences for asking questions, that type of sentences are called interrogative sentences. And if you give the answer, yes sir, I have done my homework, then that is called affirmative sentence. It means you are making confirmation. You are giving me the answers. You are telling me the statements. So if you are stating something, these type of sentences are called affirmative sentences. One more thing, affirmative sentences can be positive as well as negative. Means they can be assertive sentences can be positive or negative both. Just like if I asked you question that have you done your homework, that is interrogative sentence, but there may be 2 answers. Some of the children, they can reply me that sir, I have done my homework, so that is affirmative sentence, positive sentence, but it is assertive as well. At the same time, some of the children, they will say sir, I cannot do the homework, I could not do the homework yesterday, there was some problem, I have not done my homework, means that is a negative sentence. But in this sentence, again they are stating something, they are telling some problems. So whether it is affirmative, whether it is negative, both are called assertive sentence. Means assertive sentences can be affirmative or positive or negative as well. Okay, that is for your information. Now, interrogative sentence. Look into your book on page number 22. Page number 2, chapter number 5, interrogative sentence. Now we are reading this, studying this table A. Okay, in this table A that I have copied down on the board to make you understand. You can see in your book, I am teaching you on the board. The same sentences I have written here. This is her bicycle. This is an affirmative sentence, positive sentence. Okay, this is her bicycle. This is her bicycle. She rides this bicycle. This bicycle belongs to her, means it shows possession. Possession means that she has this bicycle, so that is in her possession. This is her bicycle. But if I want to ask question, so at that time, how to make a question? So it is very simple. That first word is called subject, this, and is called helping verb. Subject, helping verb. Now what we'll do, we will exchange the place. Means this is on the first position and this is on the second position. Now we replace. The second position will go on first position and first one will go on second position. Means we are changing. So this is Now it becomes is this. Simple. This is and is this. Simple. To make the questions, we have to replace the places of, we have to exchange the places of subject and helping verb. Okay, that is simple. This is this her bicycle? Now a simple change in the sentence, the place of the subject and helping verb, it decides whether it is a affirmative sentence or interrogative sentence. And one more thing, when you are speaking, when you are asking something, your tone of your voice will also change. Just like observe me. This is her bicycle. Now how I am pronouncing this is very simply. This is her bicycle. But whenever I ask question, my tone changes. It's like, is this? Now how do I ask question? Is this? Now we put stress on this first word is. Is this a bicycle? Is this her bicycle? So when you ask something, your body language, your expression of faces and your voice modulation, fluctuation of your voice, it changes. The intensity of your voice, it changes. So pay attention while you are asking question. Is this her bicycle? It is very simple. Now, some more things to be noticed here. In affirmative sentence, or whether it is an interrogative sentence or any type of sentence, always the first letter is capital. Here, the word this, T-H-I-S, this, it begins with the letter T. So T is capital. But here if you see, now the places are exchanged and is comes first. So now first letter of the sentence is I. So I becomes capital and T becomes again small letter. So that is the thing to notice. Second thing, since it is a statement, this is her bicycle. I am stating that this is her bicycle. So statements, they always end with full stop. But questions, they always end with question mark. So there you can see, here you can see three type of changes, or you can say, rather you can say two type of changes. One, the place is exchanged. Second, the mark is changed and the capital letter is changed. Now proceed further. Second sentence. They were eminent painters. They were eminent painters. Who were eminent painters? If you will read in history subject, history is a subject in which we learn about our past, 1,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, what happened on earth, that we study in history. Just like Alexander was the story of ancient time, history time story. Okay, Chanakya, Chandragupta, that was also ancient history. So in history we read about this type of great people, great kings. Now some painters were also famous at that time. Those who have painted on the walls, on some big paintings they have made. So that painters were very famous at that time. Eminent means famous, well known, everybody knowing them in around the world. So they were eminent painters, famous painters. So now I am going to ask the question. So if I am going to ask the question, simple, I will exchange the places, subject and helping verb. They, subject, were, helping verb. Now I am changing. Were they? Were they? क्या वो थे? Were they eminent painters? And question mark. क्या वो बहुत famous painters थे? Were they eminent painters? So like this, you can. Can is a modal verb. Modal. These are helping verb. Is, were. Now can is modal verb. Okay. Now you will learn what are modal verb in the next topics. You can means तुम कर सकते हो. You can drive this car. Now this is a statement, positive sentence. Now what is the question? Can you drive this car? Can you? Now the exchange of the places is to change the places and it becomes the interrogative. Can you drive this car? Now this becomes question. The guest. Now subject may be the group of words also. Now this is the guest. Okay, guest means the people who arrive at our home to meet us. Just like our auntie, our relatives, our friends, our father's friend, they are guests. Those who come to our family to visit us for a short period of time, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, or maybe one day, 2 day, or 1 week. So the guest may arrive. Now helping verb, or sorry, modal verb is may. Now two words they form subject, the guest, and may is the modal verb, helping verb. Now we exchange this. The guest may arrive tomorrow. कल आ सकते हैं. Okay, that is the probability that they may arrive tomorrow at our home. Now that is the probability. But if you want to confirm, so for confirming, we will ask some question. Now at the time of asking or at the time of confirming, at that time we don't use may. In the place of may, we will use will. आएंगे, क्या वो आएंगे? Will the guest? Will and the guest. Now we change the places. Will the guest arrive tomorrow? And question mark. Will the guest arrive tomorrow? That is a question. But when we are asking the question, we don't start with may, because may are started means may. We start the sentence or the questions with may when we are asking something, means just like may I come in, sir? You use this sentence na daily in the classes at the gate. Sir, may I come in? So when you are requesting something, at that time we use may. So in place of may, for confirming, we are using will, because will is means we ask the questions to confirm. Okay, will they? Okay, that is the different thing. She will. Now that will already is there, so we need not to change anything. She will. She is subject and will is helping verb or modal verb. She will knit. Now what is K-N-I-T? Knit. K is silent. We only pronounce knit. Knit. This sweater. Sweater is the warm cloth which is made of wool. Wool which we wear during the winter season. Sweaters. Okay. Everybody know. But how to prepare the sweaters means how, if you have seen your grandmother or your mother, they have to sticks or to knit the sweaters by wool. There is a ball of wool by which they take the threads of wool and they knit it. That action is called knitting the sweater. So she will knit this sweater. That is a confirmation. But if you want to ask something, so we exchange. Will she? Now change the places. Will she knit this sweater? Now this is a question. Will she knit this sweater? So that is a simple thing how to make the affirmative sentences into your interrogative sentences. Now come to table number B. Our second table, if we go through the second table, I have put down the second table on the board for your convenience, okay, but you can see in the book. The moon shines at night in the sky. Okay, the moon generally shines at night. Now I want to ask question, but these questions, these sentences are different from the table A, because in table A there were only simple sentences which can be simply changed into interrogative. But these type of sentences are based on tense. Yes, in our previous negative sentences we have learned about two tense: simple present tense and simple past tense. So here also there are some affirmative sentences which are of present simple tense or past simple tense. Now how to convert these type of sentences? Okay, because in present simple tense we need some helping verb. Just like in our previous table number A, we were already given some helping verb. Just like if you see in table A, this is a helping verb which is already given. They were is a helping verb which is already given. You can is a helping verb which is already given. But there are some sentences just like in present simple and past simple which in which we are not provided with the helping verb directly. So at that time we need to recall and we need to aid these. We need to place these helping verbs from our side. Okay, it is not given already, but we need to apply our brain, our mind, and we have to place these helping verbs on the first place. Just like the moon, the moon is subject here. The moon. Okay, the moon is subject. Shines is main verb. What is the action? Action of moon, that is shining. So shine is the main verb. There is a no helping verb here. No helping verb is given there. So what to do? We need to add one helping verb from our side. Okay. So shines at night. So it is a present simple tense. Chamakta hai. It is a present tense. But in present tense, there may be two helping verbs, whether it is a do or does. Now, before adding do or does, we need to pay attention that what should be added here, do or does. Shines. The basic form of the verb is shine. shine, only shine. S is here already, means S is added to here. The moon is a singular subject, and with singular subject we use the plural form of the verb, main verb. Plural form of the main verb and no helping verb in between. That is the formula of present simple tense. So when the subject is singular, moon is singular, main verb comes in plural, means we need to add S here, S or ES. E is already there, so we added only S. Shines at night. Now it shows us that this is a present simple tense, and in present simple tense we have two helping verbs, do or does. Now here, since we are using S in the main verb and the subject is singular, with singular subjects in present simple tense, remember, when the subject is singular we use does, and when the subject is plural we use do. Learn this, memorize this. When the subject is singular we use does, when the subject is plural we use do. Okay, so first focus on the subject. Subject is singular, moon is single only one, so we use does. Now we think ourselves that the moon does shine at night. That we are thinking. Now does is exchange. Does goes to first position and the moon goes to second position. The moon is subject here. The plus moon, both two words. These two words forms single subject. So the moon will remain together with each other. Now does comes here and the moon goes to second position. That is the exchange of places. Since it is not already given here, does is not already given here, but we have to use our brain. We have to suppose that does is here and we brings does on the first position and the moon goes to second position. And now look at here, shines. Now this is removed from here. No S will be added. Why? Because does already contains es. Es is here. Do plus es, does. So there is no need to add s here. This s will come here with do and it becomes does. Do becomes does. So there is no need of s to add here. So what is our sentence here? It becomes, does the moon shine at night? Does the moon shine at night? Shines become shine. Okay. So there are some changes and some question mark. It is compulsory question mark since it becomes, now it becomes the interrogative sentence. The moon shines at night. Does the moon shine at night? That is the final answer. Come to the second sentence. He gets a small salary. He is an employee, he is a worker and he is getting small salary. According to his work, according to his, with comparison to his labor, he is getting small salary. So, he means any single person, we are talking about only single person. Get is main verb. Get, लेता है, प्राप्त होती है. He get, then s is added. I told you that when the subject is singular, the main verbs contains is. Get become gets. लेता है, a small salary. He gets a small salary, and there is no helping verb because in previous sentences we were finding some helping verb, is, am, are, was, were, something. But here we don't have any helping verb. Direct after subject we get the main verb. So how to replace the helping verb? So at that time we need to recall that it is a present simple tense, and in present simple tense when subject is singular, at that time we suppose that on the second position we have does. He does get a small salary. We assume that. Now exchange. Does he? He does become does he get. Now again S is removed from here. No S is here. Here S was there, but here we don't write S because this S is added here. Es already do has one es along with him, so we don't write s here and here, both the places we write only on one place. So this s goes to do and it becomes does. So already does has es, so no need to add again es or s. Does he get a small salary? Question mark. Does he get a small salary? Question mark. All kinds of people. Now, this is our subject. All kinds of people. People means plural, many people, because people cannot be a single person. Okay. If it is a single, then we call him person. But if we call people, people means more than one, means many, many. So all kinds of people, kinds of means हर प्रकार के लोग, हर type के लोग. So all kinds of people. This is a single subject. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 words. The group of 4 words makes one subject. All kinds of people. There is no helping verb. Directly there is main verb leave. Live means रहते हैं. Live, live in Delhi. Now again you will focus that D is capital here. Why D is capital? A is capital because it is the first letter of the sentence. And D is capital because it is a name, proper name of a place. Okay, so Delhi is a proper name of city. So proper name of city, country or state, they always begin with capital, whether they are in between of the sentence or at the end of the sentence or at the beginning of the sentence. So D always remains capital in Delhi. So D is capital, full stop. All kinds of people, no helping verb is there, but we have to assume helping verb. Now, all kinds of people, this is plural. So plural subject has helping verb do, and there is no s or es in the main verb with plural subject. Okay. Here it was singular subject, here it was singular subject, so we added s. Means when the subject is singular, main verb is plural. When the subject is plural, main verb is singular. No s or es. Leave only. Okay. Leave. All kinds of people live in Delhi. Now we assume that helping verb is do here. Do. All kinds of people. Now we exchange this subject and helping verb. Do all kinds of people live in Delhi? That is the question. Do all kind of people live in Delhi? Exchange of helping verb and subject. Same wise in sentence number 4. The girl laughed. Laughed. Laugh is a base form, means main form is laugh. Main base form of the verb is laugh. And ed, why this ed is added here? It makes the past of laugh. Laugh is present verb, हंसती है. Loved, it shows that हंसी थी. It shows us past action, the action which took place in the past. So it is the past form. Laugh is the present form, base form. Laughed is the past form. Okay. So the girl. These two words makes one subject. The girl, singular subject, and no helping verb is there. But ed shows us that it is the past. That the matter is of past tense, previous time. The girl laughed. लड़की हंसी थी. Laughed. Now, for the past tense, because first, second and third, these sentence belongs to present tense. Now this belongs to past tense. Now in past simple tense, we know the helping verb is did. Not do or does, but did. Did. And the subject is the girl. Now exchange of the place. Did the girl? Now it becomes question. Did the girl laugh? Now ed is again removed from here. Ed is removed. Now the base form of main verb will be there because did is already a past tense of do. Do is present tense, did is past tense. So when the helping verb did is in the sentence, we use only the first form or the base form of the main verb. Okay, to second form or the past form of the verb we don't use in a single sentence. Okay, So did the girl laugh? Remove ed, then question mark. So first form of the verb will be there. Did the girl laugh? क्या लड़की हंसी थी? Next sentence, the driver. Now the subject is, who is subject, who is the doer here, who is doing the action? Driver. The driver stopped. Again, the base form is stop, but double ped. Ped is extra letters. Why? Because stop is present form of the verb and stop is the past form of the verb. Means the driver stopped the bus. Driver ने बस रोकी थी. Past tense. Now again same wise. According to fourth sentence, we will change the fifth one also. Did. In past tense, we know that we use did. Then D will become capital and T will become small. Did the driver exchange of the place? The driver did the driver. क्या driver ने? Did the driver. Again PED is removed. Present base form of the verb. Stop the bus? Question mark. Did the driver stop the bus? क्या ड्राइवर ने बस रोक दी थी? That is how we make the affirmative sentence. This is the second kind of sentences which belongs to present simple or past simple. Now when you practice it, it will become easier for you. Just now it may seem you some hard, but when you practice it and when you practice in your general daily life, then it will become familiar to you. Now come to third type of sentences. How to make this third type of sentences from affirmative to interrogative. Now let me put on these all things on the. Now this next table C, is basically based on the tense, present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Okay, these are the different tenses from the present simple and past simple. Now continue tense means, continue means the work which is going on, which is already in continue position. That work, just like I am teaching you, that is a continue process. I am doing this. You are learning, you are reading, you are writing. That is again your work is in continue, in progress. So these type of works are shown by present simple and past simple. So these are very simple because they follow the general first rule which is applied in the first table. That is just exchange subject, helping verb, exchange them. First helping verb, then subject. Subject, helping verb, exchange them. Helping verb first, then subject placed on second position. Simple. So just like we are already given helping verb. Here he is subject, here am is subject, are is subject, in is, am, are. These are the helping verb which are used in present time to show the present time. But for the past times we use was, or for plural. For singular subject we use was, and for plurals we means more than one person we use were. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already we are provided with the helping verbs. So nothing is difficult. Subject is there, helping verb is there. We just exchange the position and it becomes question. He is writing a letter. Is he writing a letter? Question. I am doing my work. Am I doing my work? It becomes question. Am I doing? They are going abroad. Abroad, you know what is abroad? Just like if you are going to visit the other countries than India, means out of India. If you are going to foreign countries. What are foreign countries? The all remaining countries except our home country India. If you are going to America, Russia, China, any other country, Japan. So if you are going any other country out of India, that is called abroad. Okay. So they are going abroad. Are they going? Are they going abroad? That is the question. He was making a noise. He was making a was means tha. Past tense. He was making a noise. शोर कर रहा था. Was he making a noise? क्या वो शोर कर रहा था? Was he making a noise? क्या वो शोर कर रहा था? They were bathing in the river. Now they बहुत सारे लोग many children. They were they bathing in the river? Past tense. क्या वो नदी में नहा रहे थे? Question, but in past tense. Okay, so very simple. Now nothing is to explain here. Now just come to the general rules for making interrogative sentence. What is the first rule? The helping verb comes before the subject and the main verb comes after the subject. Means, if we talk about this example, the train is arriving at the station. Arriving, ing form of the verb, which shows that it is still in continue position, so it is a present continuous tense. What is the subject? The train. Who is the doer of this action? Who is arriving? The train. So the train is the subject. Then is, as we have seen in the previous tables, is the helping verb. Okay, this is helping verb. Then what is the next thing? Arriving is an action word that is called mean verb, which shows the action. That arriving means coming. Reaching means we are reaching at the other place. But when we are coming from the other place and arriving here, that verb is called arriving. Ana. Reaching, jana, pahunchna. At the station, that is object. That remains same. What we need? We need only three things: subject, helping verb, and main verb. And what is the basic formula? We exchange the places. Subject goes to helping verb's place and helping verb goes to subject place. That is the simple rule. And capital letter. First letter is capital. Is. Okay, is comes at first. It comes at the position of subject, and subject goes to the position of helping verb. Is the train. Is the train arriving? Main verb remains at the same place. Arriving, and the object also remains at the same place. And question mark. Is the train arriving at the station? That is a question mark, means question. Now second rule, some words are called question words. Some words are only invented to make questions, just like what, where, how many, when, which. These are all called question words, the words which ask question. Okay, so what, where, when, why, which, how, whom, these are the question words. But where to place these question words? If we want to ask or collect some information, we use these action words. But these action words, they always come at the first position, means before helping verb. Means helping verb comes here, but before the question helping verb we place the question word. Question words always placed on the first position. Just like if you put here why is the train arriving at station? Why? What is the need to come here? So why will come here? Why is the train arriving at the station? Or how is the train arriving at the station? Means tell me the procedure, how it is coming. Okay. Or When is the train arriving at the station? When? कब आ रही है? So if we need to place any question word, that is called question word. So question word always comes at the first position, then is I becomes small and W becomes capital. When is the train arriving at station? Question marks remains. Okay, the first question is the train arriving at the station? The second question is, when is the train arriving at the station? But in the both cases, whether it is a first question or second type of question, we place helping verb first, then subject at the second position. Okay, so that is the second rule. Where are you going? So R comes first, U comes at the second position. Are you going? क्या आप जा रहे हो? Where are you going? आप कहाँ जा रहे हो? That is the difference. Now question tag, that is again important thing. It is a common practice. Common practice means in spoken English generally we use these type of question tags. Just like to make statement or ask the confirmations. Means if we are stating something, we are telling somebody something and we need his or her confirmation also. Am I right? Whatever I am saying, am I right, or do you agree with me or not? So at that time we add question tag because we want confirmation from our friend. So at that time we need question tags. Now what is the rules for making question tags and what is the use of question tags? Okay, it's just like it is raining heavily. If I make a statement, it is raining heavily. Look at outside. It is raining heavily. But I want confirmation from your side also. Isn't it? Now that is a question. Isn't it? Isn't it? Don't you agree with me? Or whatever I am saying, is it right or not? So that is called confirmation. It is raining heavily, isn't it? Okay, that is the one example. She cannot speak in English. Second example, she cannot. Now cannot is a modal verb or helping verb. She cannot speak in English. Now English is the name of language, proper name of language. That is why E is capital here. Okay. Now she cannot speak in English. Can she? Question tag. That is called question tag. These are called question tag. After comma, the small sentence is called question tag. Now she cannot speak in English. That is my statement. But can she? I am asking your confirmation. Are you agree with me? Can she? Now, what is the rule? Rule is that if your first sentence is affirmative or positive, then question tag must be in negative. And vice versa. Vice versa means opposite to it. If your first statement is negative, just like cannot, it is negative, we are denying. So the question tag will be in positive. Okay, these are opposite. If this is positive, that will become negative. If this is already negative, then we'll use a positive question tag. That is the rule that you must learn. It is raining heavily, isn't it? She cannot speak in English, can she? Okay, if not is used here, we don't use not here. If not is not used here, then we will use not here. That is simple. Okay, affirmative sentence is followed by negative question tag, and negative statement is followed by positive or affirmative question tag. A question tag always has a pronoun as the subject, never a noun. Suppose if this sentence was beginning with any proper noun, she is a pronoun which is used in place of any name. Just like if I place a name Rani, she is a girl. Rani cannot speak in English. Now this is a noun, Rani. She is pronoun. Rani cannot speak in English. Can Rani? That is wrong. Can Rani? This cannot be used. Means we cannot use Rani. Means noun here. In place of Rani, we can use she. Pronoun we can use. Can she? That is correct. But can Rani? That is wrong. If name is given there, we only use pronouns in place of noun. Just like if Rani cannot speak in English, can she? If suppose if it is a boy, Ram. Ram cannot speak in English. Can she? Now it is wrong because Ram is a boy. So we cannot use she, but we can use he. Can he? Can he? Ram cannot speak in English. Can he? So in place of noun, we use pronoun, not noun. Okay. So these are the rules. Now do the exercises. On page number 24. Page number 24, we have been given 3 exercises. Exercise A, B and C. Now this is your homework. Do this exercise with pencil in the book only. Okay. Do yourself. Then I will provide you the correct answers next day. Then you match your answers with my answers. Then calculate that how many. These are in table A, there are 12 sentences. Then 10, 12 and 22, 22 and 5, 27. So there are 27 sentences. So out of 27, how many you got corrected? Means suppose out of 27, 2 are wrong and you have done 25 correct. So you can give yourself some marks, just like total is 27. Sorry, total sentences are 27. Suppose your 2 sentences are wrong due to some reason when you match with my answer. So at that time you can give yourself, just like if you have made 25 sentences correct, so you can give yourself 25 out of 27. You can write here with the pencil only, okay, by yourself. In each and every sentence exercise you will do this and check your knowledge that whatever I taught you, have you learnt or not. So if you have secured 27 out of 27, you can give yourself 27 marks. Is this correct? Did you get my point? Okay, take care. Thank you.